stuff, it would have been on pretty much full noise. Oh,
got it.
Oh! That was a nice
Luby's on fire.
It's the big one.
Oh,
it's
a donkey.
It's the one. Yes!
Have a go at the size of the mouth compared to a 200mm lure. G'day guys, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. You should be able to tell by the background I am not in my natural environment. There is not a speck of salt water to be seen a long way from here. I'm at Glenlyon Dam and I'm chasing cod. Now, you guys have watched a fair few of my videos, you would know I don't do a heap of freshwater fishing. I've caught cod in the past, very rarely, and I don't like to do it by myself because I'm not that good at it. So I've recruited two of the finest cod anglers Australia has ever seen. We've got Lubin, and to a lesser extent Colby. Nah, in all seriousness, the boys have been down here all week. They've got some really nice fish. Colby gave us a little cheeky call up yesterday. I said, mate, if you want to catch a big cod at Glenlyon Dam, come down and have a crack. So drove down this morning and we're here. We've got the big swim baiting gear. We've got jumpers and hoodies galore. It is pretty damn brisk at the moment. We're currently fishing the Arvo bite, or hopefully the Arvo bite, and then soon to be the night bite, and then another morning bite. But look, it's looking good. We confident, boys?
Pretty confident. Something's going to happen. Something always happens when you're casting, so let's hope it comes together.
And if they're confident, that makes me confident. So these guys have done an absolute stack of cod fishing. Look, this is what we call in the industry a spoon feed. They've done all the hard work, all the research. I'm pretty well rocking up. I rocked up with about 5 lures and a rod and a positive attitude, plus a smile. And look, we're going to give it a red hot nudge. Cod fishing out of impoundments, it's notoriously hard work. You kind of fish dawn and dusk and slog away all through the day for kind of 1 or 2 bites if you're lucky. So it is a very challenging style of fishing. There is a lot of cast between fish, but when you've got 3 lures in the water and 2 gunner anglers with you, it's you're always in with a good chance. It's also one of those things where you can kind of, anyone who catches a fish, that's a win for the boat, because yeah, they're few and far between. But we're gonna put some casts in, put some hours in, and see if we can't get one. We'll do a bit of a tackle talk when we probably tomorrow, I reckon, once we hopefully can put a few on the board. Yeah, time to start casting. Anyone got anything to add?
I think if you actually start casting, Sammy, you might have a good chance of catching a fish. That's what I reckon.
Lubin mustn't have watched any of my videos. I'm well renowned for my oversized intros. I like to use a long intro in case I don't catch any fish. Colby?
I reckon we'll get a fish, hopefully. Hopefully it's a good one.
Man, a few words.
I just want to catch one myself, so I'm just going to keep casting.
Righto guys, you're going to get spoiled with camera angles today, and hopefully tomorrow. You've got Lubin cam, you've got Sam cam, you've got...
Let's go cam. Let's go cam's going to be where all the action's at.
It's so the Lesko.
It's not live scope, it's Lesko. Lure wise, it's not prime bite time just yet. We're just prospecting, looking for likely looking areas. I'm going this Savage Gear big old swim bait. The 2 lads have got a gigantual, what's that one? Just normal gantrel. If any of them look like they're getting any more inquiries, I've got the gigantual brown dog ready to rock and roll. But we're just having a bit of a prospect, finding our feet, getting in the zone. Oh, money. See that cast, Let's go.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah? Look fishy?
Look fishy. I think they might be sitting out a little bit deeper though this time of day.
Everyone take that on board. Little gems of wisdom. This thing is not getting down to the depth that I need it to go.
Oh, it didn't even last 5 minutes, Hitzke.
I like to change lures, and when the 2 cod fishermen that have both caught cod over 100 pound are not using the same lure as you, it doesn't fill you with confidence. I can give you the hot tip right now. The brown dog is coming out. Now while I just force everyone to ruin this bank, you guys are both going for a bit of a title, I hear.
Yeah, a bit of a challenge going on at the moment. First person to catch a metre in all 4 states. We've both caught one in New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia.
So both Lubin and Colby, meteries in every state bar Queensland, and obviously the ones that don't have a natural cod population. And I just can't wait to see the look on their faces when I get the first one. There has been some big fish pulled out here too, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's been a few big ones lately.
Oh, we're off. We're good.
Lubin knows about the big ones, didn't he?
Yeah.
I did have a big one on, and I let it. I was a, what do you call it? A long distance release. Unfortunately.
Remote release.
Just brings a tear to my eye every time I think about it, or are reminded of it.
And look, there may be a bit of reminding until it happens to one of us, and then we go real quiet real quick.
Can't win them all.
So for the non-cod fishers, that is a jackal gigantral. You'll notice we got a little sinker, so it's called a chin weight. These things are pretty slow sink, and that chin weight helps them to go work down the bank a bit easier. You don't have to pause them for as long, so without changing the action too bad. But it's just pretty well cast out in a slow roll, the boys were saying. Just let it mooch along, and big old Mr. Cod sees it and goes, yep, that'll do. The only downside is they are not cheap, so you kind of got to avoid casting them off or snagging them or busting them off on trophy fish.
See? Not 2 minutes later, I'm reminded of it again.
Hashtag never forget.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hashtag keep them wet.
One thing I would like to talk about is cod fishing attire. It's a sexy man sport, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
We've-
I've been wearing the same set of clothes since last Friday, I think.
But there's no need to shower when it's this cold, is it?
Well, I've got everything on that I own, so I'm not taking anything off.
It's certainly not the warmest place on the earth here. I've got Crocs, I've got track pants, I've got rain pants, I've got 2 jackets, a thermal, and a neck warmer. Colby looks a little bit more stylish.
Yeah, I've got the other half of Lubin's wardrobe.
You didn't pack for this either. You didn't know you were going to be stuck in Queensland when you left for work.
Packed for Thursday Island, 35-degree weather. Doesn't work out too good when it's -2 in the morning.
Now I've kind of got no in between. I've got Crocs on. The boys are all wearing nice warm sand shoes. I bought Ugg boots, but I haven't donned them just yet. It looks like there might rain a bit later, so I'm just going to keep them off. I don't want to get them wet because they're going to be an essential part of my wardrobe when it dries out. Do they mind it if you're bumping rocks, or that's good?
It's alright. I'd wind a bit quicker though, so you're not.
Come on.
How is it when, it's funny when you fish with 3 people, I don't know what it is, but someone always gets snag heaps.
Is that a subtle way of saying switch on, Hitzke?
Flip back.
Might be a tackle bag done.
Always good to get the first tackle back job out of the way early.
See, Lubin, this is why I wanted to sit out where he couldn't make the bank.
Oh. And how much did you pay for that tackle back?
I didn't actually pay for this one, someone gave it to me, so
Well, it's-
well and truly made its money back.
and that's how you save 80 bucks
Yeah.
in the
Just
space
like
of 1 minute.
Yeah. With a bit of lead, some chain and a Venetian blind cord.
Otherwise it's not a pleasant swim, that either.
Hey, none of that.
I'm trying to bounce over rocks.
Up the speed when you get closer to the bank and the rod tip angle like this.
Up the speed, you reckon?
Down on one leg.
Not holding my tongue right. Yep. Oh, Colby! Was it a tick or a pluck?
It was a pluck. Little one. Oh, it's yellow on the swim bait.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you want me to net that?
Yeah, because it's about to get off.
Oh.
It's only one hook point. Oh no, it's 2 hook points.
Get your own boots off of there, Sammy.
Yeah, jeez.
Dang.
Biggest net in the history of yellow belly fishing.
Whoa.
Beautiful. That is a way.
Fish on. Lesko, Cam.
Look at it. It's a hog, man.
That's a nice yellow.
Oh, I'm so glad I caught that on that lure of mine. me first Glenlyon yellow. Hold him up, mate. That's a donk.
Beautiful colour, eh?
Well, that's a good start. If they're starting to fire up, everything might be having a bit of a feed. Have a go at that.
Nice fat Glenlyon yellow. Usually don't catch them on the swim baits, but every now and again an angry one will have a go.
Just a little tick on the drop there.
Yeah, it was a little pluck on the drop.
There you go. That's a good fish though. That, by yellow belly standards, I don't catch a lot of yellow belly. I reckon I've caught about 3 in my life. How's that? Like,
that's a nice one. It'll probably be mid-50s or something.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
he's not fat like those ones you see at, where's
Yeah.
it, Windermere or something like that?
Windermere and Googong, they get a bit fatter, but pretty good fish. Look at that, like pretty thick. Nice belly, but
Not bad. We're on the board. No donuts.
no donuts.
Righto, little releasey, eh?
Let's get him back.
Wait up. Give us a big 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Oh, you don't have to actually say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You can just say. There you go. It doesn't matter. Nice one, mate. Good stuff.
Happy with that.
Happy?
Yeah, happy to get one fish on the board. Feeling at the Savo. Hopefully we can get a big cod now.
Now I'm just going to leave the camera on you to make it really awkward. What else you got to say?
Lesko Cam #1 so far. So
True.
I think it was
Leave-
Let's Go, not
leave.
Let's Go Cam.
Yeah, it was less scope.
He's just changed it. He's just, you know.
My lure anyway, so I'm just outsourcing my fish catching today.
stop him from going in a small bit.
Oh, there's a big tree down there somewhere. Well, I can just see the leader knot, so it's about.
Sammy Hitzke snagging.
Yeah,
Extra long episode.
that's two good snags. I can feel the tree. Well guys, there's been a change of ends. Brown Dog is currently no longer with us. He's found a timbered lair. I've had to revoke my gantrel,
Old faithful, get it done.
my old faithful. This one has caught me a couple of cod in the past and a yellow today, so. But yeah, that brown dog is currently around a tree about 2 meters down. So we're going to go back in the morning when the sun's up and it's a bit warmer and see if we can't dive it out maybe. See what the temperature's like. But it's pretty underwhelming. Righto, it's time to get serious. This is a big move, big play here. Temperature is dropping faster than my chances of getting that brown dog back. Oh yes.
Yep, big one. Oh, that was a hogget. Oh,
Let's go.
just mauled the whole swim bait.
Let's go, Cam.
Oh,
Nice and you spot.
oh, that was a proper one. That was a proper one.
Dude.
Well guys, it is prime bite time. It's probably getting a little bit hard for you guys to see on the cameras, but the fishing does not stop. It gets more intense now. This is when you're probably most likely to get one in the afternoon. We had an early chance there, which we got unlucky with. Colby didn't find the hooks.
Yeah,
But-
feeling about that. It felt like a good fish.
But look, every chance of turning one up now. what you guys will probably see is some blackness and a lot of commotion, but we'll light it up once we get one on, fingers crossed. Good morning, guys. We are back and ready for round 2. It is very early. Temperature wise, what are we looking at, Colby?
I think they said it was about 3 degrees, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah, 3 degrees.
beautiful weather. Nice and mild. Nah, she's pretty brisk. Just getting a bit of coffee action. An essential part.
Gotta have the coffee. Yeah, can't start cod fishing without having a hot coffee.
An essential part of cod fishing. Also helps with the old feeling of the fingers and motivation levels. But no,
This morning, we're gonna get a bite this morning.
Yeah. The boys are pretty confident, which makes me more confident. Yeah, we're thinking good things might happen this morning, fingers crossed. But we're gonna putt out and pick a bank, start casting, nice pre-dawn action, and hopefully we'll be able to show you a big green monster soon. Stay tuned. Yes, Lubin. Good fish?
That was so cool because I just paused it. I was just letting it sink back down again, and he just wafted on the pause.
Oh!
It's so good after, all that casting starting in the dark,
We have worked for it.
and then it finally comes together, right? But that's cod fishing, just hoping for that one bite.
Let's get a look at him. Oh, it's a nice fish. Nice fish. Oh, just as he's not done. He's having a go. Just as your camera went as Lubin cam.
Lubin cam's just died, has it?
Oh, big spray. Mate.
Sammy.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Good netting. I don't usually net the fish, but
Don't
there
you?
you go. Nah.
Oops.
But we are, when the cameras are rolling, you just have to.
Oh, that's sick.
Beautiful fish.
That's what they look like.
Awesome.
Starting to worry if they even existed.
Get in the gob to. You can't even open his gob to try and shake it.
He's angry. He's still angry at you.
I think that's that bite on the pause, so just, they get a better chance to eat it. He's really grumpy.
He's just lockjawing you.
Together.
Thanks out.
Oh.
Where's the grab?
Action stations. Give us a look at him, mate. Give us a look.
There he is.
Oh,
Beautiful fish.
look at the colours on him.
Just makes all those casts worthwhile, doesn't it, eh?
Doesn't it what?
Oh, I just love that these clearwater fish are just so dark. They're such a pretty specimen. Really beautiful.
And look at the gob on them. That's how they get those big baits down. It doesn't matter how big your lure is, they'll find a way. They don't care at all, but that is so good.
Stunning fish.
And we worked hard.
We did.
We worked hard.
Really
We've
did.
been out since well before dawn, and it's now past dawn. Only come up trumps, mate. Well done.
Beautiful.
Well done. Now I apologise for the hair, but now Lubin, we're going to keep this guy for a catch and cook. Yeah, we're going to fill it up.
No, you're not. He's going back.
So you can keep cod, but they are too good of a sport fish in my opinion. There's better fish to eat, so we're going to get this guy back.
Yep.
They are too good to catch once.
Beautiful fish.
Is he going to give us a morning shower?
He will.
He's grumpy, ain't you?
I'm just gonna gently take my phone out. Well, that wasn't too bad. It was kind of nice about that, which is good.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's pretty well 24 hours of casting.
Yeah. That's what you have to do. They never ever come easy. I've never found one that comes easy. So you just got to keep persisting, put your lure in the right spots, and you know, eventually you get a shot.
And that's just a massive confidence booster for the boat as well. Everyone just goes, whoa!
Yeah, it's good.
We got another 2 hours of buddy. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
I think you find yesterday when we were like spot locking and stuff, it would have been on pretty much full noise. Oh, got him.
Oh,
That was a nice bite.
That was a nice bite.
Luby!
That would be a good one.
Luby's on fire.
His camera's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Yeah.
Big one. It's the big one.
Oh,
It's
it's
the
a
one we wanted.
donkey.
It's the one we wanted. Yes!
More on?
Oh,
Oh, do you want to net him or grab him?
Yeah,
He's done it.
Just hang on.
He's done it.
Oh.
Ah, he's not going to fit in the net. Mate! Oh my goodness, look at that fish!
Let's go, take us to the bank. We're just going to shoot to the bank.
Oh, that is a donkey!
Yeah! Oh,
That's awesome.
that is awesome.
So-
We've worked so hard for this fish.
Talk to Lubin, Cam. You're going to tell people what's you've just achieved.
We've been here for, I don't know, 12 days, I reckon. And we had this whole plan about trying to get a media in all 4 states. And the other day, I hooked the fish that I really wanted. And I don't know why, but it just snapped off. And you know, we just kept going. And I've hooked it. I've got the fish. I can't believe that. That is just the coolest thing ever. That is amazing. And you know, we just randomly picked, I reckon that's just totally like cod fishing all over us. We've randomly picked a spot to start, had a conversation about, you know, where we're going to start, and you just pick it and we got
Was
the
that
bite.
first cast?
Yeah, first cast.
Same as yesterday though. We said, all right, we're going to go fish here, and then first cast.
Yeah.
That is a big fish. What do you? That's got to go metre plus, hasn't it?
Yeah. Meter 10 probably.
Oh, he's chunky too.
Man, that is just, I'm just
Chunk
so happy.
master.
I'm shaking. I don't know, it's taken me 12 days, 11 days to get this fish, and I'm more than happy to get wet for it. You know, if we keep it in the water,
Yeah.
we've got so much more time with it. As soon as you lift it in the boat,
You got a clock that's ticking then.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like these fish are so good. They're just an epic sport fish. You really want to take good care of them.
And they're old.
They're old. They're not just spring chickens like Colby.
Old like you boys.
Yeah. That is big. Look how big his head is.
Oh, man. Straighten one, treble out too.
Ooh. That's why you got to upgrade your gear. They are. Oh, grab the rod. He's not fit. You want the net?
Yeah, get the net.
Oh. Oh, the hook.
It's pulled the split ring off.
Whoa.
Oh,
Well,
Tough fish.
well, that was a lucky catch.
that was trying to dehook it. It's just straightened the split ring, had nothing attached, and Luby's chasing it around. I got that all on video too.
I wasn't let go of this one. Check him out.
Have a
Look
go
at
at
that. Oh man, how awesome is that? Oh, that's the one we came to catch. Oh,
I don't know if you guys can see, but if you look at Lubin's backhand, it is doing these ones. The shakes, the cod shakes.
this is awesome.
This is the moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth.
Yeah, he does it easy.
Oh,
He's a meter.
with interest.
Hang on, go the mat the other way.
Pull it tight. Just hold it tight, Hitzke. Here we go. That's on him.
That is a meter 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, you're right there.
That is a meter 6, I reckon. Meter 6 of cod. Now, just before you let him go, just tell us how much better it is catching this before Colby got his.
Well, I made the call early actually because I got here a day or two before Colby did, and I made this big call about, you know, I'm going to do it before you get here. And literally 11 days later, I got the bite. So.
Surely it's a better feeling doing it in front of him though. Cheeky little rascal.
So nice to, for everyone to get a look at him.
Oh, that's a photo there. Hold him like that. That is a photo. How long are these lures? These are 200 mil. This is a 200 mil lure. Have a go at the size of the mouth compared to a 200 mil lure. So these guys are not scared of eating a big bait. That is a snack for them. It looks big on the shelf, but a fish like that down the hatch, no worries at all. Now, Lubin, I reckon this would be the perfect time. You do a lot of this cod fishing. Where can people see more of you?
Well, you run a channel called the Full Scale Fishing Adventures, and we go all over the place filming everything. If you head over there, you'll get to see cod like this and heaps of different stuff. It'd be much appreciated.
So there you go.
Static.
Go see Full Scale. I'll put a link to their channel in the description below this video, so you want to check out more awesome freshwater cod action. They're doing heaps and heaps of other cool stuff. Go check them out. Link will be down the bottom, so go have a look at that. What do you reckon?
Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so wet, but I just could not care. That's just a fish of a lifetime. I drove 20 hours, 20 hours driving and 11 days fishing to get this fish.
And we've just got the quote of the trip. I'm so wet. I'm just going to isolate that bit out, and that's going to be my new ringtone for the year, I reckon.
All right, shall we send him on his way?
I reckon.
Beautiful fish. Thank you very much, fish, for eating that lure. That is just the best.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, into the clear water. That is the most epic. Oh,
That's cool.
that is super cool.
Well done, mate.
The boys are on. Lubin is on fire. Colby admitting defeat.
No, I'm happy to see it. It was
Pretty special. It's
Pretty
a
special.
team fish. They're never an eye fish. They're always a team fish, those big cod.
And I'd like to point out that he didn't manage to crack it till I got here, so am I the lucky charm?
AJ, Sammy.
I don't know. I can't catch him, but geez, I can just burly him into the boat with my presence.
That was epic.
So far, Colby's got the yellow belly and a real solid hit that he missed. Lubin's got 2 on the board. I got a rock solid snag yesterday afternoon, and that's about it. But to tell you the truth, it is just, without swearing, really awesome to see these fish in person. It is dead set awesome, and to do it in a place like this, like how picturesque does it get? It's still, it's good country, but we're not going to waffle on any longer, because let's get another one, eh?
Yeah,
I've got to get a meatery before Colby.
Yeah.
What an exciting little update we have for you. So we came back to where I got snagged on my brand new brown dog, and we just had a jiggle around. We borrowed a grappling hook. Shout out to Brian from Glenlyon Dam Tourist Park. Lent us his grapple hook. We've managed to retrieve the dog. The boys are back on. And I was almost tempted to dive in and try and get it, because I had my leader out, so it was definitely gettable, and it's not warm. And I've tried to convince Colby to do it, and that didn't work. So yeah,
That's so good.
that is
so good.
that is a game changer. It's going to happen tonight. That's going to get slammed.
Brown dog. There he is.
The brown dog lives. What a day! Meateries and lures back. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's so neat.
Righto guys, time for a bit of tackle talk. We decided to do it on the bank because we all sat on the side out in the middle of the dam, and I reckon we just about rolled the boat. Would have been an ordeal, but we're on the bank now. We've got a bit of time to chat, so we're going to talk through the gear that we're using. I'll let the boys take the floor here. It's a bit specialised. You do need a bit of fancy kit, but it is very accessible for everyone to have a crack. Lads, take the floor. What are we using?
mainly swimbaits. Swimbaits have by far been the best lure we've used. These flat-sided, deeper body profile ones have been pretty good. Got a couple of sizes. The bigger ones have been pretty good. Just putting a chin weight on those, get them down. Just been attaching those on with a bit of line, a bit of leader, and upgrade your hooks and rings on these too, because they're built for largemouth bass in America and they're not up to scratch with big cod. So yeah, all right.
But Yeah, as far as rods and reels go, you want a nice heavy 8-foot swim bait rod. You need something really heavy to be able to throw those big heavy lures with. 50-pound braid, a workhorse of a reel because you're going to be doing lots and lots of casting in between bites, throwing big lures, so it's pretty hard on your gear. 60-pound leader, about a rod length long. I attach mine with an FG knot. It's very smooth and
Cast
thin.
through the runners,
yeah, cast through the runners really well. And I've just been using, we've all been using 4-turn uni knot to attach the swim baits to the leader as well.
Well, I wasn't. I was using a loop
knot.
They left that out of the description. No wonder I haven't caught anything.
If you want to catch anything, you want to use a uni knot on your lure.
I've got one now, so we're all sorted. And you did earlier in your trip. You got one on surface as well.
Yeah. So if we're chucking around surface, big paddler's a really good option. The tremor's been really good. I got a really nice fish on that earlier in the week. So top water presentation, that's really good.
Big jointed things.
Yeah, and during the middle of the day, we've also got some really nice fish on big plackies as well. So
paddle tail numbers.
Yeah, rigged with a spin blade on the bottom and then also a stinger hook on the back. So plenty of good hooks there to get hooked up in.
Now keep in mind that's some pretty specialised gear. You could do it if you just want to come out and have a crack. You could do it on a heavy spin outfit as well. You don't have to just use a bait caster. Personally, I prefer it. I find casting is a lot easier, and you've also got direct contact with that lure, so you can feel every rock and tree that you bump. It's probably a little bit easier to use, but you could do it on spin. Aside from that, it's pretty straightforward. You don't need a heap of lures. You make sure you grab yourself a tackle back like Lubin has there. They pay for themselves super quickly.
Big heavy tackle back because if you don't have a heavy one, it's not going to knock off those big heavy lures. So nice heavy tackle back, long chains to grab those hooks. It'll save you so much money. It's a really, really good investment if you're lure fishing.
And I reckon one of the biggest tips you could give for this style of fishing is persistence. You're not fishing for cricket scores out here. You're fishing for 1 or 2 hits a day or 3 hits a day if you're lucky. So you just got to grind it out, and trust me, the results are worth it. You see a fish like Lubin got, over a metre of cod. It's definitely worth it, but you do have to put in the casts, you do have to put in the hours. Don't give up. Bring a mate, bring some beers, and get stuck in.
Awesome. Let's go cast another one up.
Yes,
hopefully.
we've got an Arvo session. We've got an Arvo session. One more chance for me to get one before I hit the highway.
Yeah. No, because that must have been after Lubin's fish this morning. Oh, there's a cod. There's a yellow.
Oh, yellow. Where'd he go?
He's that way.
That is awesome.
You got your...
Straight onto it.
Thanks to Sammy Hitzke spotting.
Am I recording?
He spotted that nice yellow for me, and I just chucked the plastic on his head.
So
What be known as Lesko the Yellow Man?
Well, I was recording, so you would have seen the I just said
too. That's not the one we saw.
No, I saw a bigger one, a small one.
Yeah, I saw a small one.
Wow, that's good fish, man. That is awesome. That's really cool.
There you go. Pay attention, catch more fish.
Always have a rod rig with a yellow lure.
Yeah.
I swear the one we saw was smaller.
It was. It's not the same one. Although it's probably a lot deeper than.
Pull that up. Pull that up. Let me pull the plastic out. I'm just sitting back in the water for a sec. I want to see if there's any more.
Look at his fin.
We get that a lot on ours at home in the Murray. That
Really?
Scunch, yeah. I don't know what it's just like fin rot.
It's a proper yellow.
There you go, nice yellow. Sammy actually spotted him, chasing my swim bait in. I picked up the placky, cast it out, and he ate it straight away, which is pretty cool.
Good bit of bycatch.
Yeah, nice fish that one. He's big yellow, really. Get him back.
Send him. Waiting. Nice. Had to have been the same one, you'd think.
Yeah.
Oh guys, how's this? Colby was casting in here, didn't even realise there's this goat that seems to be stuck on the edge of a cliff. Right there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not with the GoPro. Look down the rod, you'll see it, it's licking a rock. Probably been there for a little while.
Jump in the water.
How bad do you want it, fella?
He's a bit.
Oh,
Get out of here.
he just needed some encouragement.
He did. That's all he needed.
He's probably thinking, I've been here
He's
for...
been there a while.
Yeah.
The rocks are all warm there and stuff.
Now he's going, where's the boys? I've only been down there.
I am definitely going to go get some grass. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Probably be bang up keen for a drink of water.
Yeah.
He's probably going, oh, I can't believe I've been there for 3 days and I could have just walked out.
He has been there a while, eh?
Oh, you can see, yeah, where his pee and poos, buddy. Leg down.
Sammy's goat rescue.
Sammy's goat rescue.
He's pretty happy.
He's not upset about it. He might have just used his last bit of energy to get up there. He just keels over,
Yeah.
rolls off into the water. Eagle comes and knocks him off the cliff. Righto, back to cod. Well guys, it is the afternoon session. The last session I've got to prove myself as a freshwater angler. Coming into prime time. I still don't believe Colby's ever caught a cod. Lubin, old hand at it. He's gone to surface too. He's trying to show off.
Yeah.
Crack 2 on swim, but
It's gonna happen after I've done that.
yeah. Double metery day.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm sticking with the big swimmy. Colby's gone back to my smaller one. Stage is set. It's a lovely arvo though. Beautiful. Big one too. Oh, Colby.
Right on the top of that rock, hey?
Yeah, just come up and sit right on top of the rock. Feels like a good one. Get the light.
You're not going to be able to see much here, guys, but we're going to light up. Colby's on.
Fish on.
Fish on. You had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I don't think it's a meter either.
Still nice fish.
Oh, it's a good turtle.
Right on top of the rock.
Oh, he's not bad. Nice.
Still a good one, man.
Mate. Well done.
Stoked. Whew. Grinding it out.
Grinding it out.
Grinding
You
it out.
think you're grinding it out?
Yeah, you've had a tough run. Had a tough run, but that's cod fishing.
That is cod fishing. What's even better is that I cast it in there as well.
He's a good one.
He's a good one.
Yeah.
You won't go a meter though, will he?
No, not a meter.
That's a good fish too.
Good fish. Well done.
Thick.
It is thick fish.
Thick
He'd be
fish.
In the 90s, wouldn't he? 90?
Yeah, have to be close, I think.
Oh, look at his little scar there. The scar on the back there near your finger. Right there. Yeah. That's pretty cool, mate. Well done.
Very cool.
Well done. Well, the boys absolutely
that's
toweling
easy,
us up here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Big releasey. Nice fish. Jeez, he's in good nick.
Good nick, look how thick he is across there.
There's the big shower we were looking for. Just when you don't want it, as it's getting dark. Nice stuff. The hunt continues.
Yeah.
The hunt continues. Well guys, that is the end of my trip. These lads are going to fish the next couple of days and see if they can't better the 106, but I'm done. Got to head home fishless. Absolutely fishless. All I was dead weight on the boat. The boys held up the whole team. What'd I do wrong? Apart from come cod fishing.
Yeah, cod fishing. That's about it.
Yeah, you don't get to choose, unfortunately.
Nah.
I'd love to get a bite, but that's just, you know, the way it goes. Yeah.
All that's done though is made me hungry to come and get one, so I might have to do a return trip and try and get even. Maybe get a 107, who knows? 108, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll be back, but massive shout out to the boys. Took me under their wing, showed me the ropes, so I feel like I can come back and have a decent crack at it.
Very happy to have you, Sammy. It's been awesome.
It's been
Yeah.
good.
Righto guys, I've got to hit the highway, cover some Ks, but we'll wrap this up back at home. Cheers!
Right, see ya.
Well guys, how cool was that? Even though I didn't manage to get a single hit, I still had an absolute ball. Massive shout out must go to Lubin and Colby. I'll tell you what, without those lads, it would have been a pretty boring video, that's for sure. But it was an absolute honour to watch the masters at work. There is no doubt about it. Those boys can find big cod and they know how to catch them. They are an absolute pleasure to watch. Guys, I'm not usually one to take a donut to heart. I've done plenty of donutting over my years of fishing. Happens all the time.
And it doesn't bother me, except for this time. This one I've taken a little bit personally, so much so that I think a revenge trip is on the cards. I need to go back there and get one of those big cod for myself. I've caught one at Copeton. I think it's time I need to get one in Queensland. Start my list of meateries in each state. So you're gonna have to stay tuned and see if I get back there and get connected to one of those big green monsters. Guys, if you do love your fishing action, make sure you check out both Lubin and Colby's social media pages. All their information will be in the description below, so make sure you check them out. If you want to support my channel, make sure you head over to my website, www.sammyhitzkefishing.com. Plenty of hats and merch available, all the cool stuff. Go over there and check it out. If you liked or learned anything from this video, make sure you give it the big thumbs up and leave us a comment below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. There's plenty more fishing action to come. New videos every single week. So make sure you subscribe, otherwise you'll miss out. Guys, that is all we've got time for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope you're warm somewhere, because we were definitely not warm out there. But hope you're catching a few fish as well, and I will catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. See you guys, have a good one.